Hello. Hey guys, so it is day 2 and I've tracked down a little bit of a familiar face. Some of you guys might know the person sat on the sofa next to me. Who are you again?
I'm Grumblepig.
Excellent news. It bodes well for the convention that you've had to look at your own shirt to remember who you are.
Someone actually called me Grumblepig earlier, one of the guys I was interviewing. I was like, for a second I actually thought, how did he know? But then I realised I'm shilling hard today.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I did that yesterday, and I'm Headstrom Girl today, so that's fine. So, is this your first EGX?
First EGX, yeah.
This is your first convention ever?
Yeah.
Alright, so the atmosphere is kind of different, this one, to some of the other ones I've been, but how have you found it so far?
It's been interesting, it's been quite cool. I've been quite busy today, but yesterday I kind of had a chance to just have a wander around and just take it all in, and it's a really good atmosphere, it's really cool.
I think it's always important when you get, especially if you're not used to conventions, to soak up the atmosphere a bit, and because it's quite different to just anything else.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's so loud, and you feel like you're swimming through the noise almost. And
yeah, I mean, even now you've got whatever that music is, because we've got Rock Band not too far away, and then you've got Xbox, Nintendo, and PS4, Sony. They're all shouting.
Yeah, they're literally screaming at each other across the floor.
Shouting at each other, just throwing things into the audience.
It's bizarre. It's bizarre. But it's been good to watch and catch up with. And of course, the Res sessions then are literally just over there behind us. They've been doing a bunch of stuff as well. Some of the talks for them have been really good. What were you looking forward to coming here?
Apart from meeting people, people that I've only known online for.
I mean, I've only ever heard of you, so it's nice to actually have a person to. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. What were you looking forward to?
Mainly just looking at all the up and coming indie games. Mainly just seeing things I wouldn't normally play, and just some things that just catch my eye. There's been quite a few of those. So
I mean, I'm doing a bunch of indie interviews, as you know, and I just wanted. What?
As am I.
Well, yeah, you are. Plug. So anyway, I'm doing a bunch of interviews, you're doing a bunch of interviews. So what do you think that I need to check out? And then I'll tell you what I think you should be checking out.
I don't know what you've already checked out, but the game that I'm definitely going to buy as soon as I get back is Party Hard from TinyPixxels. It sort of just really hits that spot for me, pixelated murder. I don't know whether there's any hints as to what kind of game
it's almost enjoy. I don't know, it's called Cold Wire Las Vegas. I'm sorry, what was it, that game?
It's set in Miami and it involves hotlines. I can't remember which one.
Well, I'm sure you guys will think about it, but so Party Hard. Okay, So what about up and coming stuff? Because I mean, Party Hard came out not long ago. What about up and coming stuff?
From who I've talked to today, there's a little game called Dead of Day from Trebuchet Games, they've currently got a Kickstarter. It's sort of like a dungeon crawler, old school style, but it's set in a modern zombie apocalypse, or post-apocalypse, should I say. So I think the classic style of that meshed with the new environment, I think is going to be really cool and something that everybody should check out. That's
really awesome. So I've not seen that yet, so I'll make sure I check that out tomorrow. But for me, it's got to be Masquerada. Have you seen Masquerada yet?
I haven't even seen it.
Oh,
you keep mentioning it. But.
Masquerada is too good. Everybody, go out, find Masquerada. Go get. So Masquerada is really good. It's a story-based adventure with potentially the most frantic combat I've ever come across. But it feels very Transistor. It has that. You remember that feel of Transistor that pulls at your heart, and you had that sort of that depth of bond with those characters.
I've seen it.
Yeah. That's genuinely what it feels like.
So the new Transistor.
Yes, but better. I like it better already.
Check it out tomorrow.
It's fantastic. I'm actually gonna hopefully be able to see it on the channel soon, which is gonna be really, really good. But make sure you go and have a word with them because they're brilliant people. So, I mean, I'm a streamer, but people might not know if they haven't watched my channel in forever that you're a streamer.
I'm indeed.
So how long have you been streaming sort of consistently then?
Consistently, probably only the last couple of months. Because I originally started streaming under a different name January 2014. I streamed on that, but I sort of just got kind of burnt out and started disliking it. So I got rid of that channel in about April 2014. I made the Grumblepig channel in May 2014. Streamed consistently up until about October, and I took a break from October till about May due to university. But now, from sort of May onwards, sort of June onwards really, I've been sort of trying to get back into it, trying to stream consistently again, trying to build up that following.
So you fell out of love with streaming basically, and I mean it's easy to do. It's really easy to do. It's something that
I couldn't find the time. I didn't feel like anybody had my back, so I just sort of made the decision to just.
So, what sort of brought you back to that? What brought you back to? Oh wow. What brought you back to like our sort of Twitch family, as it were? What got you streaming again?
Really through I didn't like fall out with anybody, but I just sort of stopped talking to certain people who did streams, and when I found I had the time to really watch again, I just sort of started watching them again, getting back into it, and I just came back to it really, and it's just been a bit of a ride ever since. It's just sort of become my main hobby to sort of watch streams and look into streaming and try and find ways of improving myself as a streamer.
I mean, Twitch family is always strongest family, right? And you guys hear me say it all the time that I adore my Twitch family and that. So it's really nice to have you be kind of a part of that, I think, and to see you coming along with it. So you talked recently on sort of your blog and your website about falling back in love with streaming and what have you. So you've had to start basically from the bottom back up again. Have you got sort of have you got any kind of wisdom for people who are having to do that? Because I know a lot of people fell out of streaming, and now that YouTube gaming and things are kicking back up, they're looking at Twitch as the streaming platform. They want to get back into it. I mean, what sort of things dragged you back in, and what sort of things have kept you strong so far?
I think above all, the most important thing is the community, because no matter what everybody says about trolls and things like that, Twitch does have a fantastic community, and like, you find the right people, you have friends for life, pretty much. And
there are plenty of us. I mean, I'm terrible for networking. I'm awful because I'm constantly in everybody's stream. I want to be friends with everybody. Like, I'm chatting. I want to get to know everybody's mods, all that kind of thing. But as a streamer, often it can be quite isolating, the fact that you put so much time into being a streamer. And it's nice to kind of step outside that sometimes and like I'm doing with you now, be able to speak to other streamers and just have that community going. So yeah,
So often you find out, even if you feel like you're not getting anywhere, you're not alone. There's always going to be someone who you can talk to and who can sort of help push you along and keep growing and developing.
And honestly, I think it doesn't matter what level people are at now. I mean, you've always got friends anywhere along the ladder, which is always really good.
You can have like 5 viewers a stream, but if you've got friends who are, say, partnered and they get like hundreds of viewers every stream, there's always that chance that they will, being friends, they will help you out. Yeah,
because at the end of the day, we're all human beings, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm terrible. I didn't brush my hair this morning.
Can you tell?
I'm a proper low-level human being, but no, we're all human beings, and it's nice when we get together like this because it reminds people that we are actually all human beings that do content. So I want to move away from your stream a little bit. What other content are you doing at the moment?
I've recently launched my actual proper website, which is grumblepig.tv. We're hopefully going to be making some video content, which is kind of what I've been doing here. Reviews, opinions on sort of gaming news and streaming news and things like that. So kind of along the same thing that you're doing, but kind of a bit more personal, a bit more like opinion based. Because God knows I have some strong opinions and I'm not really afraid to share them.
Yeah, but that's nice. It's always nice to get somebody's view on things. I think it's always nice to do things like that. All right, so let me wrap it up with this real quick. So your favorite game so far has been Dead of Day, right? Yeah. So what's the sound design like in Dead of Day?
I don't actually know. I didn't actually get to hear it because he was talking to me while I was playing it.
Let's try a different game. We'll do a quick there. No. Give me a sound effect from a game, friend.
Bang. Guess the game.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The worst sound effect that I think I've heard all EGX. But thank you, Grumblepig, for coming to chat with me today. Honestly, it's been really good seeing you around the place, and I can't wait to see your content. Guys, we are getting to the end of day 2. I have one very special one very, very special interview left that I'm really excited for, but it's a secret for now. Guys, hopefully you will have seen the live stream of it go up, but if not, you might want to go and have a look at your Periscope. Guys, I'll see you in a bit.